How y'all doing and welcome. I am Willie Williams. Appreciate y'all for joining the player. Subscribe. Please remember, go around to the WillieWilliamsShow.com. Y'all check out a few things. Subscribe to the website. If you would like to support a player around here, you can get some for you and them little babies by clicking the Get link on the website. If you'd like to see what we call the event video, click around to the Patreon, the Willie Williams Show. The link's down there in the description. I need you liking, sharing, telling somebody about a player. We try to get the thumbs up over 500 in every show so we can do something to the algorithm. Listen, we got a PayPal link down in the description. We got $, top and bottom. Willie Williams Show, that is the cash app. And if you just so happen to hit that super chat, please don't go over $5 because the player don't know if he getting it or not. They say I get 30, they say that they get 70. God damn it, I think they getting the whole 100. Remember, the midday news show, if you can't watch it with your eyes and you can't use your peripherals and see a player, big word, I hear any goddamn screen. We do got a thing called a podcast on Anchor and Spotify, the Willie Williams Show. Please follow me on IG and Twitter at the WW Show. Appreciate y'all. Willie Williams have been telling y'all, your mouth though. Your mouth gonna get you in the world of trouble. They out here dead. They out here dead. Listen, we all gonna live and we all gonna die. Yeah, we all gonna live, we all gonna die. Everybody wanna go to heaven. Don't nobody want dead. Yeah, what it do, man? How y'all living right now? I'm having a whole doggone problem over here that I'm trying to fix. Let me go on and refresh this thing. Get this thing on up. It don't seem like they send out notification. Y'all, we just got to work with what we got to work with. I still don't see why they treat a player like this right here, but this is how they going to treat a player. And hopefully one day, one good day, I don't have to cry no more. Now, why is this thing not even doing what I needed to do? This is stupid. This is really, really stupid. So if I come out here, wait, let me grab this right here and let's see if I can grab this little thing, put that there. Now what it's gonna do? All right, so it's gonna allow me to do that, but it's not going to allow me to grab this. And nope, it's acting stupid. It's acting really, really stupid. So we're just gonna leave it alone, man. How y'all doing? How y'all doing? Give yourselves a pat on the back because you're alive. You is alive. You here to watch a player. You is here to watch a player. I suppose have been watching the auction. I ain't gonna be able to watch the doggone auction. This is a whole problem out here in the doggone street. I'm gonna try to do about 2-3 things all at the same time, and I'm gonna try to go ahead on and make me a little purchase. I'm gonna try to make me a purchase. I have no idea if it's going to happen. I don't know, but I'm going to try to multitask out here in these doggone street. For real. Let's see what these lights looking like. Y'all get the lights up. Let's go on and get the lights up. I'm seeing 38, which I should see like 100, which is 07 after the hour. It's 07 after the hour. I think I'm going to start have to start back getting messy or something like that. I think I'm going to have to go on and get messy and start the cussing and shit. You know what I'm saying? Slamming my hands and talk on my mama. I'm going to have to start doing that right there so we can get them lights up over 100 real quick. Real quick. Come on. Just go ahead on and hit the little thing. It ain't going to hurt nothing. And remember, if y'all is subscribed, make sure that you done hit the notification bell. Although they're not sending out notifications, I got hope. That maybe one day, regardless of race, creed, or color, one day that we can all get sent that notification. You know what I'm saying? You say, Willie, you need to get messy. You need to get raunchy. I think so. I think that I got to act a fool out here to get my damn numbers up. I think I need to start really snapping. I need to go deep in my system. I think I need to go community on y'all ass out here in these streets and really start using the 3-letter words, the 4, the 5-letter words. And how many is the M-O-T-H-E-R? M-O-T-H-E-R. That's 6. F-U-C-K-E-R. I got to start using like the 12-letter words, stuff like that right there. You know what I'm saying? To let you sum them up, and I need to do all that. Because for some reason, I'm not getting the love and I'm not getting the joy that I'm supposed to get when I come to work out here.
You say, well, you got to be harsh, no filter. I've been thinking about that right there too. Mm-hmm. I do believe that I have done become a tad bit soft. I do believe that I have become a tad bit soft, but that's because of YouTube. YouTube done damn near broke me. YouTube done damn near done broke a player down. Damn, my energy is not like it was and shit. You got to be careful with the word that you use out here and shit, like you in church or something. She just done broke my little heart. I don't pretend to care, but the way I got to come across and make me seem like I care a little bit, I got to get out of that. Hell no. Hell no. Hell no. To the hell, to the no. When did hell become a cuss word? When did hell become a cuss word? We got 60 thumbs up. We need to be at 100. We need to be at 100. I'm not getting the party started until we hit 100. I forgot to do it like in the daytime too. But damn it, we need to hit 100. It ain't going to hurt y'all to hit me. Let's go. Let's go. Come on. Help a player out. They say we need to rumble only some nights. So yes. And that's what, listen. I have been trying to find me some good footage. Good footage because I got to cut some things. Once I get to a certain point on YouTube, I got to go on and cut it on off and move on over to Rumble. Which I really do appreciate y'all for transitioning when we transition from YouTube and we keep the show going over on Rumble. And if y'all have not subscribed to Rumble, you be missing out on some things when we be over there on Rumble. I've been paying attention to the numbers, and it seems like when I have done that so far, my numbers go way up. On Rumble. They do go up on Rumble, which I really do like that right there. Yep, it's only 86 people in the build. Hell, I'm saying currently now it's 94. Y'all know that that's a problem. Y'all know that they hate. With 11 minutes after that, y'all know that they hate. Yeah. Normally, we over. We clearly over 100 by now. I don't know why they're making it so hard for me. I just don't get it. But I'm going to wait till we hit 100. I'm going to wait till we hit 100. Y'all have no idea. I want to do me a no call, no show. I promise you. I was lamping so hard. I was lamping so hard. But like I also had done said that waiting on this doggone auction to do a little something. And I didn't want to fall asleep. I ain't want to fall asleep, man, because I be chilling so hard when I get time to chill, because normally, like, I don't get a chance to chill. I also want to point out a little something because somebody pointed something out to me earlier. But now I got to show you that things have changed with what was said to me earlier. But I can't get into it until we hit the 100. Until we hit the 100 thumbs up, I can't get into nothing. So hell, I guess we just got to chill. I guess we just got to go ahead on and chill and just hope for the best out here in these streets. See if we can do what we can do. Hit the thumbs ups on the way in. We can get the party started. Say YouTube ain't sending out no notifications. Poor business management. Oh, let me ask my AI why is this? Why is YouTube not sending out notifications? YouTube notifications not being sent can stem from various factors, including user settings, device settings, and even YouTube's own algorithm. Troubleshooting typically involves checking notification settings within the YouTube app and your device settings. Additionally, ensure that the channel you are subscribed to is set to made for kids. Whoa. Ensure that the channel you are subscribed to isn't set to made for kids, as those channels don't send out notifications. I know good as hell well that y'all ain't got my goddamn channel set to made for kids. Or is they telling me, ensure that the channel, no. I know, wait, ensure that the channel you are subscribed to isn't set to made for kids. Yeah, my channel ain't set to made for no damn kids. Nope. No, they're not going to put that down on me. Y'all, we had 91 likes. We should be over 100 by now. Channel specific settings, the individual notifications, you can adjust whether you receive all. Oh, yeah. And y'all got to click the bell. If y'all are subscribed, you got to click the bell. But you know what else crazy? They ain't never going to blame themselves. You know what I'm saying? They is never going to say, well, nope. We're not sending out notifications to certain, when certain people go live. We not doing that. Of course we're not stopping notifications. You say they who you talking to, they say we too old. Come on, y'all. We got 92. We got 93. 15 after the hour. I'm just waiting on 100. I'm going to get my 100. I'm going to get my 100 or we ain't going to do no goddamn show. It's simple to me. Oh, so little mama got fired. Oh, all right. Cool. We at 96. We is at 96. Yeah. So give yourself a pat on the back. Y'all done hit 100 by 15 after the hour. Now don't take y'all likes back. Do not take your likes back. That is disrespectful. Don't do it. We at 102 and now we growing. We just go ahead on and get into it. It's 15 after the hour though, but we can go ahead on and get into it. Bam. I know that a lot of you good people don't like it, but this is my show and it is what it is. I just got to go ahead on and say this right now. Let me slide this here up because earlier somebody had done said, Willie, have you noticed in Los Angeles, they not looting? And I was like, you know what? They sure enough not looting in Los Angeles. That's what's up. Well, let me explain something to you. Things have changed. Oh, they looting now. Oh, they looting heavy now. They out here and they out here in these streets. Look at them. Yeah. And there's at the Adidas store. They finna steal all the shoes. They finna steal all the doggone shoes. Now I wonder, I'm looking for dark hue folk. I'm not looking for brown folks because obviously it's brown folks out there. I'm looking for dark hue folk. Typically, a shoe store is gonna be some dark hue folk out there. Typically. They get outfits and jerseys and shit. Do your thing. Say my Adidas Run DMCs. Y'all better run on in there and make sure that you get your size. That boy got one pair of shoes. He got one pair of shoes. Now listen, if y'all out there stealing and y'all getting the shoes that's off the display, y'all only getting like the right shoe. Y'all not getting the left shoe. Yeah, no. So Adidas gonna last long. Oh, that was Big Moochie who had done said that. Well, here now they outside. They outside and they going inside the building. Yeah. We at least got this one video. Shout out to Lee Turner for the $2 super chat. I appreciate that right there, for real though. Shout out to James for the $6 cash app. What it do? Appreciate y'all, man. Y'all come on in and hit the like button, share. We also streaming live on rumble.com, The Willie Williams Show, twitter.com, The Willie Williams Show, twitch.tv.com, The Willie Williams Show. Need your support, like I always say. Look at them right there. Make sure that y'all protesting peacefully. Be careful. Don't destroy stuff. Don't spray up stuff. Don't destroy businesses. Do y'all understand when they hit a business like this right here? People lose money because where's her clothes at? I had to back that up. Where's her clothes at? In them shout. Look at. She come out of nowhere with her ass out. Try to get some hoodies or something like that right there. But the people who work at this store, they are gonna allow everybody to come into the store to fix some things up if some things got broken. And then some people hours is gonna be cut. Who cares? Who really cares about it? Huh? These people obviously don't care about that right now. Oh, so she was a dog heel. She is a dog heel who had the shorts on, too short. We ain't mad though. But hold on. She's a dog heel too, with some leggings on too. Well, y'all keep y'all booties popping. I tell y'all that right there, much, and y'all keep little monkey paws out here, don't? Y'all got to be seen. Yep. That's what we got. And this is just one store, y'all. This is just a little one store. It is one. We knew. I had a feeling that, well, maybe they won't be looting. You know, because this is an opportunity. Maybe they won't be looting. You know. We had hope. But no. It's going to be chaos like every other protest. They was talking about, shout out to the person who had done wrote in the comment sections earlier, who had then said on Saturday they're doing a No King protest. I didn't know what a No King protest was. I truly didn't know what a No King protest was, but I saw some videos in Florida, because it's supposed to be some No King protesting in Florida. Isn't this right here? I think I got it right here. Yeah. The No King protesting like on Saturday and shit, and we ain't need much with it.
On the same day, a military parade
we peaceful in Florida.
will take place in D.C. Local 10's Glenn Milberg continues our live team coverage with events being planned in Miami. Glenn.
Yeah, I also heard that they was doing the Apple Store, but I don't have a video yet.
Nicole, in Miami-Dade and in Broward, multiple events by people who have staged events and protests just like this before, especially here along Biscayne Boulevard.
Yes. What do No King mean? Is King the title for like president? Like no president or something like that?
Planned prior to the immigration protests in California, but the theme is sort of generally the same. No kings. It's against authoritarian power.
Oh, that's what No King mean. Against authoritarian power. I think I said it how she had done said it. Shout out to Roshan for the $1 cash app. We say covered face but left prints in the video. Facts. They real talented.
Mass protest in California.
Do you see what just happened? Hold on. Watch this. How do you get hits with something that this woman is swinging? She hit law enforcement. She did not get arrested. Watch it.
Mass protest.
Right there. Why didn't he bust up beside his head with the little black stick? Why not?
In California.
Because she a girl? Y'all play too much. I keep telling y'all, stop getting damn assaulted by people.
Mass protest in California. A message from the Florida governor.
We are not going to just sit idly by.
A warning.
We don't play in Florida like to stand up some shit.
Familiar to Florida protesters.
What's happening in LA is really putting people on high alert and making them really care about these issues.
I told y'all, because of what's happening in LA, a lot of people will take this as, oh my God, we can take over the law. We can take over the police, which technically you can, or technically we can, because it is more civilians than it is law enforcement employees. Technically you can. But we don't need that type of civil unrest around here.
Miami-Dade organizer of the gathering Saturday. They call the No Kings protests. They're not the first, and they're always peaceful. And this time originally planned to oppose the president's grand military parade the same day in D.C.
By the way, for those people that want to protest, they're going to be met with very big force. And I haven't even heard about a protest.
Well, at least 4 in South Florida Saturday morning at the Torch of Friendship in downtown Miami, Pride Park in Miami Beach, the north side of Young Circle in Hollywood, and Fort Lauderdale Beach on A1A at sunrise.
They is protesting. They protest. I don't. Something is wrong with you people. I promise you.
We always communicate with the police, who have been absolutely phenomenal. We see anybody in the crowd who's here to antagonize, we're quickly to point those people out.
No doubt the images from Los Angeles add a layer of concern here. So does the thought that outside agitators could ruin the peaceful message. Mixed views from those watching images of those moments.
And I will say this right here too. Protesting is not the problem. Protesting is not the problem. The protesting was never the problem. It's what came with the protesting that made it a problem.
So I saw the violence there, yes.
On social media.
And yes,
When they start to spray paint shit and violate law enforcement, that's when it became a problem.
social media. And this is the right thing to use the army for this.
This is why we came to this country, so to be able to express ourselves, to have a voice. So they want to shut the voice.
Oh, you came to this country so you can run your mouth. And now you saying that they want to shut the voice. Ain't nobody stopping people in Los Angeles from protesting peacefully. No one was doing that until they went to acting their ass. And that's when we have to step in and say, no, 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 you big children.
For this.
This is why we came to this country. So
Oh, because you couldn't talk slick in your country. Oh, you could, no. So you ran around here to the great United States of America so you could be slick rapping, huh? Do y'all see how people do when they come to our country? Huh? Do y'all understand these people could have not been that vocal in Mexico? Do y'all understand this right here? In Argentina, in other places. But they come around here and get real, real slick out the mouth.
to be able to express ourselves, to have a voice. So
Express yourself back in your country. Oops, you can't.
they want to shut the voice.
Now they want to shut the voice. Girl, ain't nobody say, you talking now. Ain't nobody stopping that. Them people want protesting peacefully. Nope. All right. Okay, I believe you. They were protesting peacefully. Watch this. How did the spray paint get on buildings and on trains and on buses and police cars? On sidewalks, on streets, on buildings. How did that happen? How did things get set on fire? That's what's up. See, Dr. Martin Luther King did a peaceful protest.
All of the protests planned on Saturday, they all have morning hours. There's an in time, there's an out time, and the protesters, organizers are taking great pains to make sure they could be very loud, possibly very passionate, and also very peaceful. I'm Glennon Oberg in downtown.
I am just so shocked that people is arguing. People is arguing about the legal shit. I am really confused, and it bothers me. You darker hue people, y'all have really, really bothered me ever since this thing been going on since before we elected the doggone president, that y'all have just been rocking with the illegals. I've been so confused. I'm talking to you, darker hue people. They running from their country because they need a place to stay. You can't even get food stamps and shit. We got so many homeless in the great United States of America. They got treated better than a lot of you Americans. But my thing is, if you break the law, you held accountable. And we don't argue that. We don't argue. All right, you break the law, you got to serve your time, you got to do what you got to do. Right? We all in agreement with that right there, right? Well, the majority of us is in agreement. Got it. So you okay with somebody else breaking the law but not being held accountable? But if it's you going down. If it's your churn, your churn going down. And y'all just be okay with this shit. I just don't get it, but I ain't tripping. Let's go on out here to where your mouth and get you released from the planet for playing, for messing with people's way of living. From messing with people's way of living can get you removed from the great planet United States of America. Well, that is the planet, huh? Well, planet Earth. Planet Earth. We're going to put an F in that thing, Earth. That's what we're going to do. We got a situation that had to transpire out here in Las Vegas. Las Vegas, Nevada, on the Strip. A shooter and a victim. A YouTuber. Well, YouTubers is out here beefing. One YouTuber done slid on up, caught him slipping, ran up on them, shot the shit out of him, and his wifey. Now they say that they hadn't been beefing for about 2 years now about who is the biggest and all this like shit. When you look at the numbers, you be like, my smallest channel got more subscribers than that. But they was out here beefing and shit. They was out here beefing. But one thing that I would like to tell you good people, stop telling people where y'all at. Stop advertising, like if you out here beefing, stop advertising where you at. Stop live screaming where you at when you out here beefing. Now, I would tell people, hey, you shouldn't do it when you're not out here beefing, but I do understand. I do understand because a lot of times this is your job and stuff like that right there. But when you beefing though, the problem that people have online, which I don't understand why y'all don't believe that shit can pop off, because we've watched people like be on Facebook Live, on Instagram Live, and somebody who they was online arguing with them slid up on them and peeled their wig back. A lot of y'all don't think that's something gonna happen. But y'all ain't got no problem with live screaming, I'm out here and I dare a motherfucker to slide up on me. I wish a motherfucker would slide up on me, and then when they slide up, you ain't ready. Go on, put this on up here. YouTuber versus YouTuber.
And how long they've been here and how much they read or watch the news, they might not even realize what happened here just hours ago, Marie. And this is something you mentioned, the world watching this. Well, this all began allegedly on the World Wide Web. In fact, usually arguments on social media, they stay behind the screen, but on Sunday night, that was not the case, we're being told. YouTubers and social media personalities have been posting that the alleged shooter and one of the victims, that they were YouTubers who had an ongoing beef. News 3's Tiffany Lane has been digging into posts to see what may have led up to this deadly incident.
LaToya, the shooting was seen on live stream. Both the alleged shooter and victim each had a couple thousand followers on YouTube, many of which were watching their live streams when this shooting happened, they tell me. And from what some of them say, the issues between the two go back for quite some time now. But
she said each of the YouTubers had a couple thousand. Couple thousand.
They never expected it would get to this. As a deadly shooting,
I bag it up because you weren't ready for it. I bag it up. You could, damn it, because your eyes was looking somewhere else, but you was listening. Pay attention.
Expected it would get to this. As the deadly shooting unfolded on the Strip, YouTubers and other social media personalities started streaming. They say many...
Stop that right there. Do y'all understand the dog Hughes sister is in front of the shooter, trying to say something and trying to stop him? He shoots her husband. Her mouth go open. She grabbed the camera. That's what's up.
As the deadly shooting unfolded on the Strip, YouTubers and other social media personalities started streaming. They say Manny Ruiz, known on YouTube with his wife as Sin City Family, and YouTuber Finny the Legend had an ongoing beef.
Let me put it that way. I see bullying on both sides. Because I don't think people just came out of the blue and started being bullies. I think something had to happen to cause that to happen.
Finny the Legend's channel is still online, showing many videos about Manny and his wife Julie.
Stop.
Finny.
Back that number up. That boy got 4 point, I think that's a 24,000 subscribers. They beefing with 3,000 to 4,000 subs. What is we doing?
Showing many videos about Manny and his wife Julie. Finny often in hours-long live streams, sometimes sharing Manny's videos and reacting to comments made against him or responding to Manny. Manny's page taken down as of Monday morning, but some sites sharing clips, including this one from last year.
He recorded a live stream where Manny said that he's basically going to come after Finny. So let's have a look at that quickly.
That same YouTube page called LFP Gaming showed a clip of Manny searching for Finney before Sunday's shooting when Finney came to town with his wife.
I'm out here searching for my baby.
Yeah, they both married. They both married. You say 429,000? I saw a 4.2 thousand.
I went through every casino there is. I heard there's one of my biggest fans here.
Manny can be seen in several videos wearing face paint. I spoke with one YouTube fan who follows Manny and Finney closely. He says the beef goes back to fans finding out that Manny is trying to control streaming in the Vegas area.
Stop. Okay. Manny's page got over like 100-some thousand subs. It looked like Manny's, or this page here, is saying over 100K. So the Darker Hue Player channel had 4-point-some thousand. Yo, man.
In the Vegas area.
He's, demanding, like, you can't go here, you can't do that. And a lot of people don't like that, so he started losing his streamers.
Daniel.
Oh, wait a minute. So they telling each other where they can't go? Oh, so they repping blocks and streets and shit? Oh, go ahead.
YouTube fan who follows Manny and Finney closely. He says the beef goes back to fans finding out that Manny is trying to control streaming in the Vegas area.
He's, demanding, like, you can't go here, you can't do that.
Manny was trying to control streaming in the Las Vegas, so you couldn't live stream in Las Vegas? What type of shit y'all got going on out there? You can't control whether somebody stream or not. Don't Shannon Sharp live in Vegas? And he be live streaming, don't he?
And a lot of people don't like that, so he started losing his streamers.
Daniel, who did not want his face shown, said the online feud that included Finney insulting Manny's wife and Manny using racial slurs only got worse through time.
The followers who were normally with Manny are now giving money to Finney.
So then that kind of started this back and forth feud on streaming.
Yeah, that made it worse, yeah, for Manny. And then Finney would post, look at how many viewers he's got now, or his viewership was going down.
And again, this is all information we're getting through the YouTube world. We are working to get more details from police in the meantime, as well as confirming some of the information we were provided from these social media influencers. Latoya?
You say that Manny Wise got his channel struck down by Finney. I heard that, damn it, there was another video to where the black dude say, well, he already got 2 strikes on his channel or something, and I don't want to take his channel down. I heard something like that. Damn it, I don't watch so many doggone of these videos. I don't even know what video it was. You know what I'm saying? But hold on. We got a few more to go through. Because they're saying different stuff on different platforms. You know what I'm saying? So this is how we got to work this thing. Because you can't download the videos and cut them up like I used to do back in the days. I really don't know what's going on with that right there. He says, so Willie gonna be pulling up? Hell no.
Las Vegas Strip made his first court appearance this morning. The Clark County coroner also identifying the victim.
Subscribers don't equal money. That's a misconception. It's all about the views. It's all about the views. The subscribers mean nothing. It's about the views. Well, your subscribers matter because, like, the more subscribers you have, the more people will tend to watch your channel because your subscriber number is high. So more people will tend to watch a channel that has more subscribers. But the amount of subscribers is not what gets you paid.
There's a pic of them, 44-year-old Rodney Finley and 43-year-old Tanisha Finley. Our Andrew Namura joins us now from the downtown Las Vegas area with more on what he's learned about this case, along with reaction from several YouTubers who showed up in court today. Andrew?
Yeah, that's correct, Latoya. At least 3 YouTubers were present when 41-year-old Manuel Ruiz made his first court appearance. They also shared insights as to their reasons why this beef turned deadly.
Good morning, Mr. Ruiz. You were arrested for 2 counts of open murder with use of a deadly weapon.
41-year-old Manuel Ruiz makes his first court appearance Tuesday, 2 days after he allegedly shot and killed 2 people along the Las Vegas Strip near the Bellagio fountains. The Clark County coroner officially identifying them as 43 and 44-year-old Tanisha and Rodney Finley.
Do y'all know what's crazy? Unless those was prescription glasses that Manny had on inside the courtroom, why is he able to have on them damn shades? Huh? Maybe he have like light to eye issue. It got to be something going on. You say that those are some Tom Fords. It probably is. But damn, he should have been able to take them things off so we could see his eyes.
I thought it was just all for YouTube content. Okay. I didn't think he was going to actually shoot him and shoot his wife and kill them. I didn't think it was going to go that far.
This apparent YouTube beef.
Say he legally blind. Oh, all right. Look. It's closer now. Oh, so this is Finney page. Yeah. Finney got the 4.29 subs. He got killed with 4,000 subs. He got killed with 4,000 subs. Huh? They beefing on who in the hell can stream? What type of sick shit? Oh my God.
Beef turned tragedy, getting the attention of other creators like Marquise Wiley, who showed up to court in support of the victims. He says the bad blood started brewing more than a year ago.
It was all about who was the biggest Las Vegas YouTube content creator.
It was about who's the biggest YouTube content creator. Well, if Manny have over 100,000 subs, because we're gonna say that it's because you base this shit off subs. You base it off subs, but subs don't get you paid. Well, subs get you paid, but subs don't determine how you get paid. It's about the viewership. That's what it's about. But so if Manny was over like 100,000, Finney is 4,000. You say Manny didn't have 100K? Well, whatever channel he was on earlier that we showed, it looked like that channel was over 100,000 subs. You say Manny barely had 3,000? Man, I can't take these people. See, y'all ain't even hit 10,000 yet, and y'all, who is the best? Wait a minute, man.
And they was in competition. And when you watch YouTube, you see different creators competing for viewers. And that's what I thought it was about. I didn't think it was going to end in violence.
A judge ordering Ruiz to be held without bail. Wiley says this incident is not a representation of all influencers.
And that's our problem. We believe ain't nothing gonna happen. We can talk crap about each other's families. We can talk crap about each other's wives and just don't think nothing gonna happen, huh? This is childish. Like, right? 4,200. What competition?
You see different creators competing for viewers. And that's what I thought it was about. I didn't think it was going to end in violence.
A judge ordering Ruiz to be held without bail. Wiley says this incident is not a representation of all influencers.
It make all YouTubers look bad right now. Because people think that we are violent and stuff like that. I have the Wiley show. I'm not violent. Well,
no. People don't think that all YouTubers is violent. They violent, or Manny out here violent. It has not been enough YouTubers to have been around here shooting other YouTubers. So this is probably like the second or third one, if I'm not mistaken, in like 15 years or something like that. So people don't think that YouTubers is violent.
What Ruiz did was unethical, it was stupid, and he deserved to be in prison.
His channel was Sin City Manny Wise, and it had 14,000 subs. Okay, if that had 14,000 subs and Finney had 4,200 subs, what the hell is the argument?
Well, Ruiz is slated to be back in court this Thursday to be arraigned on open murder charges.
Yeah, right. YouTubers is known as YouTubers. We're not known as violent people. No. Hold up, we got some friends that's finna say something about it. Some friends finna say a little bit about the family.
Legend and the accused shooter, Manuel Ruiz. Fox 5's Molly McBride joins us in the studio with a new look into what could have led up to last night's shooting. Molly.
Well, through one of Finney's friends, we're learning more about what could have led up to the shooting and what Finney and his wife Bubbly meant to the Vegas, Arizona YouTube community. A son, a father.
He's a good father. He takes care of his kids.
And a grandfather. Derek Ware tells me
he was a granddad. I was at 4. He was 44, wasn't he?
Arizona-based YouTuber Finney the Legend was just a big, friendly guy.
If something was wrong, he would just always check up on me.
He was a husband, too. Ware says Finney's wife, who went by Bubbly, lived up to her name, lighting up each room she entered.
She would have fun everywhere she went. People wanted to be around her.
He says he actually met Finney through the accused shooter, Manuel Ruiz's YouTube page, offering insight on the feud between the two YouTubers.
But what did these YouTubers talk about? Like what was their stick? What was their niche? What did they do? Say 43 is a grandparent age. Yeah. I'm so glad I ain't no damn granddad. I'm glad I ain't no granddaddy F them kids. Come around me and goddamn churn. You can't talk, you can't walk, can't feed yourself. You can't even pee a potty by yourself. Don't come around me. You know what I'm saying? But go ahead.
Brewing this brewed for 2 years.
Ware says it all started back in 2023 when Ruiz pepper sprayed Bubbly on Fremont Street.
Oh, that's what I heard. All right, Manny pepper sprayed Finney's wife, which is her. Our Mexican brother pepper sprayed Finney wife. Y'all supposed to set it off then. You know what I'm saying? Like, hold on, pimp. Wait. You know, pepper sprayed my baby. Kid, I didn't even want to forget. But go ahead.
When Ruiz pepper sprayed Bubbly on Fremont Street.
I was saying, I'm just glad it was pepper spray and it wasn't bullets.
A grim foreshadow.
I got to hold on. Why would he pepper spray her? Can somebody answer me that right there? If you all have been following these people, why did he pepper spray her? They said this is how the feud started now. Why did he pepper spray her? He said now his wife is a free woman. Facts.
Started back in 2023 when Ruiz pepper sprayed Bubbly on Fremont Street.
I was saying, I'm just glad it was pepper spray and it wasn't bullets.
A grim.
You say her mouth got a spray? Oh, I can believe that right there because I don't. Go ahead.
Foreshadowing of what was to come.
I said I don't want to see you here in pain with bullets in you. So let's figure this out.
Ware says Finney chose to never get physical.
His wife said she was okay, so he was just like, okay, let's handle this another way.
Well, shout out to the wife. She didn't want her man to really get in any trouble and like have to deal with like fighting and stuff like that right there. I get it. But what I don't get is if he was there while she got sprayed, what do you mean? like watch this. Like I be trying to tell y'all, if y'all little la is not trying to keep y'all from getting in altercations, you might got the wrong la. Hell, you got the wrong la. If she's not trying to prevent you from getting yourself in trouble and or hurt, she's not the one for you. But let me explain something to you. You can't pepper spray mine and I'm here and talk about me standing down. I don't understand. I don't hear you. Listen. My ears working. I just don't hear you though. It's my life in danger. I don't hear you. No. Rules of engagement. I promise you that right there. And we just gonna take it there and whatever happens. You know what I'm saying? But hold on. You say we know she was slick rapping, she was slick talking. Mouth algorithm. Mouth almighty. I thought you said mouth algorithm. You say Finney the Legend never had that pole on him. Both him and his wife would still be on earth. Oh, facts. Because they saw him, but it was real quick. But they saw him. Listen, if she would have had that fight, as soon as he went to shooting, all she had to do was up and bust him. But y'all don't like to have guns.
Instead, he fought back online.
He controls his emotions very well. That's what I liked about him the most.
Ware says Finney held a weekly live stream where people could speak freely about anything, including their grievances with Ruiz.
Manny was welcome to come on and defend himself. He kept it fair. It wasn't just a bash. It wasn't just let's talk about Manny, talk bad about Manny. It's just everybody's experience.
Ware says as Ruiz lost followers, Finney's online popularity grew.
So he lost followers after this incident, and Finney popularity grew. Got it. So he was getting more views than him. Okay, go ahead.
Throning Ruiz from his position as king of the tight-knit Vegas, Arizona YouTube community.
Wait. So he dethroned him. What the fuck are we talking about? I don't understand. He say Vegas run their politics like California. Don't think too hard into it. Oh, okay.
Everybody's experience.
Ware says as Ruiz lost followers, Finney's online popularity grew, dethroning Ruiz from his position as king of the tight-knit Vegas, Arizona YouTube community. But Ware tells me he never thought Ruiz would escalate to this level of violence.
That's just sickening. He's sick.
Oh, so Ruiz was just a little hater that he went to losing viewership? Because he was the king? Got it.
That's just, what do you get out of that? I don't get that. You just ruined two families.
Or that a jealousy-fueled feud would take away his two friends forever. Now, Ware says if he wasn't resting for an upcoming surgery, he could have been with Finney on the strip Sunday night. His one message to our community, Finney and Bubbly were so much more than YouTubers. They leave behind a heartbroken family.
Yeah, see, but you said that we're talking about money. You're absolutely correct. But Ruiz, Manny, messed up his own money by pepper spraying her. That's when he went to losing viewers. Shout out to Lee for the $2 super chat. I appreciate that right there. For real though. He said, Willie, everybody knows that women and alcohol don't mix. Oh, so they was probably out there drinking and shit. Slick rapping as we know it to be. This is crazy. This YouTube cred is like street cred. You right, but here is the problem. So in my mind, they didn't treat it like the streets did. Finney didn't treat it like the streets did.
Ryan Ketchum.
And that was a whole problem. That's how he was supposed to treat. I still want to know why she got pepper sprayed. I really want
Walks us through what happened Sunday night and what one witness saw.
Less than 24 hours ago on this same walkway that tourists are using right now in front of the Bellagio fountains was a scene of chaos after a deadly shooting broke out. One tourist tells me he saw it all happen.
We heard about 7 to 8 gunshots when we were sitting out here in the balcony.
My wife and I were actually watching the fountain view here on our balcony, and
I don't even want to do, buddy, because I got a video. Got a video that I saw. What was this right here? Go on and open this here up. Let's see what they're gonna show, just so I can be careful. I don't think. Okay, so they did not show, because I don't need them showing her on the ground. Oh, all right. So this right here, perfect. Let me put this on up real quick. This the one I found, got from the World Star. I just wanted to see what else is in the video before I post it around here. Y'all know how YT be out here tripping. Let's see what we got. Let's see. Let's cut the mic up.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Let me get you on the red light, Finney.
They say when she stopped screaming was when she got killed. So she ran up to him saying, don't bring that shit round. So she recognized and she knew who he was. They just didn't think he was going to shoot. Damn. This is her. This is him. Don't bring your behind up starting no shit.
Let me catch you on a red light, Vinny.
That fat boy over in Arizona.
You say the longer clip they saw him walking up. Yeah, I did. I knew I saw something longer than this video here.
I checked on. Send me the picture. I want to see that shit. Somebody gotta do it. Teach you my fucking lesson, homies.
Make sure you be pulling up to West Place. Remember, not West Place. And it says you don't even got a car, just pull up. Just pull up. Pull up. Share it with us.
Police in Las Vegas this morning are searching for a suspect involved in a deadly shooting near a popular tourist destination on the famed Strip overnight. NBC's Sam Brock joins us with this breaking story. Sam, good morning.
Yeah, correct. Good morning. Police say right now there is a manhunt underway after a typical night of fun on the Vegas Strip quickly turned into bloodshed. This was about 10:30 last night local. The supposed live stream of the shooting now circulating on social media. As authorities are urgently trying to find the suspect behind these killings, and we should warn you, some of the images you're about to see are disturbing.
You say, guess who's not ever gonna be on YouTube again? Oh, we can take a good guess. Take an educated guess. Take an educated guess. But did this because of YouTube? This is wild.
This morning, police trying to track down a gunman who opened fire on the famous Las Vegas Strip overnight, leaving at least 2 people dead. The chaos sending terrified tourists scrambling to get out of harm's way. Las Vegas.
That's who he remind you of, huh? The Baby Joe.
Police saying it might have stemmed from an online dispute.
At this point, we believe we have the suspect identified and that this is an isolated incident, knowing that the suspect and the victim had previously engaged in some type of conflict using a variety of social media platforms.
Video posted onto social media appears to show a gunman firing shots during a live stream right in front of the Bellagio Hotel's iconic fountain.
Are you kidding me?
Coming during the busy overnight hours on the Vegas Strip, police writing at the time, the shooting did not occur inside a casino. Please avoid the area. The department says officers on patrol in the area immediately ran towards the gunfire.
They found 2 victims who were laying on the sidewalk, suffering from apparent gunshot wounds. Our officers rendered medical aid to both victims, but their efforts to save those victims' lives were unsuccessful.
Guys, you can hear what sounds like a total of 7 shots in that video. While police say they believe they've identified the suspect, they are still asking anybody with information to please contact them. In the meantime, they're going to keep providing updates on the case as the search clearly continues.
Do y'all even understand that she had no idea? She didn't even know. She probably thought in her mind a man would not kill a woman. He would never put his hands on a woman. Well, he didn't put his hands on a woman. Because they did say that you should never hit a woman. Well, he ain't hit her. They never said that you should never shoot a woman. Do y'all understand by him shooting the husband, she had no worry about herself being shot? None at all. Right at that moment, I'm pretty sure that they have forgotten about everything that was ever said on the internet. Or right at that moment, she probably remembered everything that was said on the internet. That was probably derogatory, probably something that they knew that they shouldn't have said. But, you know, I can kind of understand the kind of anger, because if he pepper sprayed her, she probably keep that frustration up in her. You know what I'm saying? This is a doggone shame. This should be a learning lesson. maybe this will teach. Maybe this can be a teachable moment for a whole bunch of people who do YouTube and or Facebook or Instagram. Be careful. Be careful. Shout out to Miss Redbone for the $1 cash app. Say premeditated murder you on live describing pop for real though. So this is a first degree murder charge. Mm-hmm. Shout out to David for the $5 super chat. He say they're too old to be acting like young ninjas over YouTube views. I hope their life insurance. I hope they've life insurance and don't have kids. Shaking my head. Yeah. Yep. I hope that they got some life insurance out here in these streets. Mm-hmm. Yep. Oh, they do have children. They do have children because he and she was he was a granddaddy. I don't know why they didn't say that she was a grandmother and they was married. So they should have said, because he can't be a granddad by himself and they're married, right? Mm-hmm. So they both got to have children. Mm-hmm. Got to be more careful. Be careful out here, y'all. This right here, get you in the world of trouble. Ain't that what I've been saying? Get you in the world of trouble every doggone time out here. Moving right along. I ain't gonna even much hold you. Which one did I want to do? Because I've been holding on to a little something. We don't want to do that right there. Ooh. Wait, hold on. Is it that one? Is it this one? I'm going to go ahead on and talk about y'all kids at school real quick. Hold on, man. Oh, I bet y'all ain't know this right here. What's going on? I bet y'all ain't know. Damn it, shout out to the lawyers out here who be putting in work for important stuff. For real important stuff. Let me make sure I'm able to go ahead on and grab this. Got it. Make sure, shout out to the lawyers. Wait, hello. Shout out to the lawyers who putting in real important work out here in these streets. Damn it. We got R. Kelly lawyer who is requesting his release from prison. Here we go.
Legal team for R&B singer R. Kelly files an emergency motion asking for his immediate release from federal custody. They say Kelly's life is in imminent danger. They claim federal authorities are behind a plot to have him killed. Kelly is housed at the federal penitentiary in North Carolina, where he's serving a 30-year sentence for sexual misconduct. His attorneys claim high-ranking prison officials solicited one inmate to steal Kelly's mail and another to murder him.
These are people who seek to kill Mr. Kelly rather than allow the corrupt criminal conduct of those who manufactured his convictions be exposed.
And Kelly's attorneys say they are seeking a conversation with President Trump because Kelly doesn't have time to seek a pardon through normal channels.
Got to be more careful. I think ever since he did that remix with Chris Brown, ever since he did that remix, said, who's getting all of my residuals? Ever since he did residuals, they'll put a hit out on Chaos. Why? He said, who getting all my money? Residuals, woo, who's getting all my mind? Residuals. He went to speak about that doggone money, and now they done put a hit out on Buddy. I don't even think that they done thought it through yet. Free Kelly. Moving right along. I ain't gonna eat much of it. Goddamn shame out here. It ain't even no goddamn music out here. And so y'all just don't want no more music out here. The best is being locked up by some shit that these people want to do. I am so confused. Shout out to Miss Buck Good for the $1 cash. I say Chaos pulling the Tory Lands. That's what's up. Free them all. Yeah, damn it, you got them, let them go. You got them, let them go. For real. Let him go. They trying to knock a player off. Listen, what is Kelly in jail for? I think I done asked this question before. What is R. Kelly in prison for? R. Kelly is currently in prison for racketeering and sex trafficking convictions. These convictions stem from his use of fame and resources to sexually abuse girls and young women for over 2 decades. He is in jail for having sex with young women. Notice something. This thing say using his fame and resources to sexually abuse girls and young women for over 2 decades. Nothing on here says grape. Nothing says grape, which a lot of people think that he's in prison for grape. A lot of people actually think that he's in prison due to the video that was way back in the days that they said that he had, and he was peeing on the girl, that they say that he was peeing on the girl, and the girl was supposed to be 14 or something like that, but he already been to trial for that, and she said that it wasn't me and all that fly stuff right there, and they had to throw it out, but they were trying to get him arrested for it. No, he's not in jail for that. As we have found out that sex trafficking, let me explain one more again like I just did it just the other day. Sex trafficking, you can fly a chick out, give her a few dollars. After you done smash, that's sex trafficking. That's sex trafficking. You can fly a chick out, smash her, send her back home with a few dollars. Sex trafficking. Racketeering. The fuck is racketeering? They just adding in a whole bunch of things. It's crazy. But yeah. They say enticing of a minor. Enticing minors to engage in illegal sexual activities. I like that word. Illegal. Sexual. Enticing them to do something illegal. Why aren't those minors arrested for doing something illegal? Got it. Y'all know when minors shoot people, we don't just let them off because they may have been enticed by other minors to shoot somebody. They get held responsible and get charged as an adult for doing something illegal. Yeah. But doing something sexual now, they never go to jail for doing something sexual illegally. Strange. That's what's up. Move right along. I ain't gonna eat much. Hold you. They won't even let a player make an album. I can't. You might as well damn near throw your radio in the garbage out here. Why do we got a radio anymore? Ain't no damn music on there. Shit is stupid. Just saying, I'm in my feelings. Moving right along. Now, where's my doggone thing? Do I want to do like the high school? Well, since school is out across the country, if I'm not mistaken, well, I think in D.C. y'all got like another week or something like that. I'm not even much sure. But anyway, if your schools is in, hell, summer school is in for a lot of people. Oh, this is a summer school story. This is a summer school story. They showing porn. Corn. They done show corn at y'all local high schools out here. Here we go.
A virtual summer school class saw something that was not in the lesson plan.
No, it was not. Police are now investigating after parents say students saw a pornographic video. Channel 2's Tom Jones, live now in Henry County, where some parents...
So they didn't see the clips. They saw a video. Full motion. Go ahead.
Parents, Tom, wonder how this could even happen, and quite frankly, people listening at home are probably wondering the same thing.
Exactly, George. And some of those parents want to make sure this doesn't happen again. They say this could be traumatizing to some students.
That's a good point, too. They say, Willie, it is trafficking when she drives to you and don't get on the plane. Yes, because they can still say that you entice her to drive to you and you gave her a few dollars for like a light bill or something, but y'all had sex. That is sex trafficking. Yeah. If she gets in motion to come to you, that's trafficking. I'll smash, that's sex trafficking. Got it.
I would be so hurt and disappointed.
Yolanda Presley is a longtime PTA volunteer. She was stunned to hear someone share pornography during a virtual summer school class at Union Grove High.
That should have never happened.
The Henry County school system said it did happen. It sent this message to parents letting them know it is working with police to find out who shared an inappropriate video in an online class.
Well, what type of corn was they watching, though?
A spokesperson said it has shared technical information with police in hopes of finding out who shared it.
I don't know what to say. That's just a shame.
Parent Derek Lofton says he has 2 daughters who attend Union Grove.
Oh, and you don't want your daughters to be watching corn, although your daughters is in high school watching corn. Go ahead.
He says even though school is out for the summer, students are talking about what happened.
He probably wouldn't even say nothing if he had 2 sons. But we'd be treating these girls different, and these girls worse than the boys.
The kids talk. News circulates fast around there in the schools, and she brought it to my wife and I's attention.
The school system says it has reminded the school of best practices to keep unknown or unauthorized users from virtual meetings. Presley says kids who see inappropriate content can be scarred by it.
Stop. That's the part I want to get to right now. You say, Willie, if a man fly to her and smash and give her money, is that trafficking? No, because they don't. I think like in the country that we don't consider men to be sex trafficked. Yeah, sex trafficking. I don't think that we do believe that males can be sex trafficked. Because for some reason we can't be coerced, enticed, manipulated. So nope, I'm sorry, it won't fall because we are never victims. We can't be victims. So no trafficking. Sorry, we can't use that with you guys. No.
That's why she thinks the school system.
Hold on, I gotta back that there up because they say if they saw some freaky stuff on video.
Presley says kids who see inappropriate content can be scarred by it.
What is inappropriate content and they in high school? You mean sex is inappropriate content? You is lying to me. Sex is inappropriate content for high schoolers. But high schoolers have sex. I don't understand. Like I don't. That's kind of like saying eating lunch. Eating lunch is damaging to kids. You say corn must be 18. Yes. I get it. But the words that's being used
says kids who see inappropriate content.
Sex is inappropriate content for teenagers. I'm trying to make this point, y'all. These are the people who can become parents. These are the people who at one point had a high STD count. So watching it is the problem. Doing it isn't the problem. You say he had sex education. Damn it, we had sex education when I went to school. Hell, they still have sex ed now. So we could talk about sex, but if we see, if students see sex in the act, that's wrong. Or that's content that they should not see.
He says kids who see inappropriate content.
Oh yeah, it's inappropriate. We can talk about the inappropriate content. We can engage in the inappropriate content, but seeing it on video, now that's a no-no. Got it.
Content can be scarred by it. That's why
you can be a teenager can be scarred by seeing corn, like one video. They can be scarred. Is they done got soft, or is the churn soft? I don't understand. You say, Willie, it's a gateway video.
She thinks the school system should provide counseling to the students who saw it.
They need. Oh, hold on. What kind of corn was it now? It's a difference now. It depends. It really depends on what type they was watching, I guess. Now they need counseling? Do y'all think that this was natural sexual activities? I'm going to just say it like that. Natural sexual activities? Things that was supposed to be natural in sex? I do understand that we added certain things to natural, but I'm talking about your basic natural sex. Fuck need counseling. They on TikTok. What are you talking about? They on TikTok, X, Instagram. They popping and logging. They out here with their moose knuckles and shit. What are we talking about? The boys wearing skinny jeans, the girls wearing leggings. They don't want to work. They cry babies and shit. I don't understand. They want $100 an hour and don't want to work past 5 hours. You know. Yeah, Twitter is basically corn. They got video. You can type in corn on their phones. They need counseling. Wow.
Our children are stressed out enough as it is.
Why is our children stressed out? Why is our children stressed out? You say, well, it'll help them with their SAT scores.
So we need to do everything we can to just make sure they're empowered and uplifted.
And the school district
say they perk babies. You might be right.
Says this distribution of inappropriate materials is never permitted and will be dealt with accordingly. Reporting in Henry County, I'm Tom Jones.
How do I know about what?
For Channel 2 Action News.
How do I know about what? I just think that that we just play too much as adults, dog. That's really the things that be bothering me a lot of times when I be talking about these stories. I know what's right and wrong according to the laws of the land. I get all that shit right there, but I question everything. And I'm just going to continuously call us out that we is like really, really the problems. We is the problems. The adults, the one who done been on earth longer than the children have been on earth. We the problem. It ain't the kids. It's us. Because we are a bunch of liars. Liar, liar, pants on fires. Go ahead on to get Kelly off there. Liars, liars, pants on fire. Ooh, I saw something else out here in these streets. If y'all gonna run from us, law enforcement, if y'all gonna run from us and law enforcement, kind of be careful where you run into when you running from law enforcement. Say corn save your life. Say corn hub is worldwide. Well, they stopped us in Florida and they stopped us in Texas and like a few other places. But damn it, we can still get it. But we don't have to go there. We can always watch some other site. But you know, You said the parents also laugh and post their children acting like thugs too. That's a fact. That's a fact. Corn is inappropriate, and this is how we sustain life. This is how we keep life going. Do y'all know that we have made sex inappropriate? We have made nakedness inappropriate. We've made breastfeeding in public inappropriate. We can't see the breasts in public. I am with the ladies when them ladies be out here making the arguments. Well, why can men walk around with their shirt off? We want to walk around with our shirt off, and I do support y'all. I do support y'all. Yeah, y'all need to walk around with your shirts off. But listen, I hope that y'all got real tough skin, because everybody ain't got pretty breasts. A lot of y'all out here shit gonna scrub the ground. A lot of y'all chests should not be put out for display. Put out for display. The older you get, the more you probably need to keep your breast covered. I'm just saying something. But I do understand the argument, and I do agree with y'all. Women should not have to wear shirts either. They shouldn't. Do that make me a feminist? I don't know. You say, are we going to Rumble? We already on Rumble. But no. We is going to complete the whole show. We're going to complete the whole show on all 4 platforms. We is on Rumble, rumble.com, The Willie Williams Show, Twitch, twitch.tv.com, The Willie Williams Show. We're still trying to get up to, we had 258 followers, y'all. We have gained one. We're trying to get up to 260 before the weekend. We also around here on Twitter, twitter.com, The Willie Williams Show. Can't do it without you good people. I need the support. Support is a verb. Damn it, I need sponsorships. I need sponsorship. If everybody in the house just come on around here to go on the Cash App and send a player $1 out here, you'll be doing the Lord's work. You'll be doing the Lord's work. That means that the Lord is blessing me through you. The Lord is blessing me through you. The Lord's work. Get the spirit of the devils off you. Get that spirit of hate off you. I'm just saying so. You say, Corn turned me out. I am Ike of Hunt. You was the Ike of Hunching? Got to be more careful. Get it in then. Get it in. Get it in. Don't be afraid. Gonna put this up on the screen for you. If y'all, listen. Simple traffic stops. Simple traffic stops got y'all out here acting a plum fool.
Have the body camera video of a driver running from Butts County deputies during a traffic stop on I-75 recently.
As Fox News' Doug Evans report, a wrong turn onto a prison property led to that man's capture.
This fool.
In his run from the law here in Butts County, Michael Brown blundered onto the property of a maximum security prison, which also houses Georgia's death row. They also have bloodhounds here, some of the best tracking dogs in the state.
He used the word blunder. I ain't heard the word blunder since like a movie back in late 90s, but go ahead, pimp.
It was the Butts County Sheriff's Office Crime Suppression Unit that pulled over Michael Brown Jr. on I-75 recently. The deputies...
Why he holding his ass tight like that right there? No. He holding his booty tight. What the hell going on?
That pulled over Michael Brown Jr. on I-75 recently. The deputies reported the strong smell of marijuana coming from his car and intended on detaining him while they searched his car. Apparently, Brown had a different plan.
Step over here, I want you to get hit by the body.
He walking like he got something between his legs. Huh?
Step over here, I want you to get hit by the body. Clear.
Deputies say Brown made a tactical error when he crossed over I-75 to the east. That put him in the wooded property of the Georgia Diagnostic and Classification State Prison, maximum security, and home to Georgia's death row.
That fool ran, and there was a dog in the other car.
And that added new players to the manhunt. State prison canine teams, and within a few hours, Brown was back in custody.
With assistance of the Georgia Department of Corrections and their bloodhounds, which was great. It was phenomenal. We couldn't do it without this guy's help.
You say he thick. He was thick.
Deputies say they found a pound of meth buried in the woods while on Brown's trail. They believe it was his.
That's what I thought, that he was trying to get away. That's why his thighs was close when he was walking, so he can hold that work, in my mind. In my mind. The sad part is he done buried the shit instead of throwing that shit like a football in the opposite direction.
They say they've charged him with trafficking in meth. Deputies say Brown was just released from state prison back in February. Found himself on the run on prison property with prison bloodhounds on his heels.
They're welcoming him back home because he just got out of prison back in February.
He just got out of the same prison. Yeah, he had his cheeks clenched. Yes.
One of the things that happens here is that this is the primary intake for new prisoners in the state. They come here for evaluation before being assigned to the prison where they'll serve out their sentence. We're told that as a former state inmate, likely Michael Brown has been here before and even may end up here again if found guilty of these new charges. I'm Doug Evans, Fox 5 News.
He just got out. See, now listen. This is when you need family. This has to be when you really need family, because if he just got out in February, I think they said in February.
State prison, maximum security, and home to Georgia's death row. And that added new players to the manhunt, state prison canine teams, and within a few hours, Brown was back in custody.
With assistance of the Georgia Department of Corrections and their bloodhounds, which was
He was in Butts County. This thing say Butts County at the bottom. But
great. It was phenomenal. We couldn't do it without those guys' help.
Deputies say they found a pound of meth buried in the woods while on Brown's trail.
So if it was buried, I want y'all to think about this right here. If it was buried, you at least ran some, you dug up a little spot in the trail that you was running, and you buried it, and then put some dirt back on it and kept running. He was a real fool. That's why it was not hard for them to find the damn dope. The dog who was chasing your player, he's a dope dog too. I can't take you serious, man. This why your ass back. Now, where did they get this right here from? Was this in his pockets or was it in between his legs? This was probably right in like the stomach area. You know, this I'm gonna assume that was in your pockets because I hope that one back there. I hope that one back there. Yeah. He done dug up some soft dirt. On the trail he was running. So typically, our first thought is if you're running from law enforcement, you're running for a reason. 9 times out of 10 is because you got some work on you or you have a warrant. That's pretty much it. You at least know that you're going to get caught. You know that you're going to get caught, but you run to get the dope off you. Sometimes y'all get the dope off and sometimes you don't. But he done failed. He failed.
Believe it was his. They say they've charged him with trafficking in meth.
Do y'all understand? Even if it wasn't his, it's his.
Deputies say Brown was just released from state prison back in February.
Valentine's Day. What's the next holiday? Okay, we got Father's Day finna come up. He might be old daddy. He might be a daddy because, damn, if he just got out of prison, he got a baby mama. If one of you players is in prison and you was out of prison at once upon a time and you done went to prison and you done got out, you somebody baby daddy. Hell yeah, because you was what the ladies like.
Found himself on the run on prison property with prison bloodhounds.
That boy been out 4 months. And he already trafficking. So now it goes back to what I was just trying to say. Family is real important. Typically, we don't have no job to give our loved ones. Typically, we ain't got no money to give our loved ones. Typically, when somebody get out of jail, you don't want that person living with you. The only person that can want you and is okay with you living with them is your mammy. A lot of y'all don't even get out, and you have not even solicited a baby to go ahead on and take you in when you jump. What is y'all doing in prison? Ain't y'all like on like the little pen pal little thing or something like that right there? You all cannot finesse, like they say, you can't entice up here to take care of you while you in prison. Say Willie, he has a jailmate. He didn't want to get out when he hadn't got out. I don't understand. Oh, yes. That's a good point. I was going to point that out. He ran when the sun was up and they caught him at night. What took them so damn long? That boy that was running though. That boy that was on the damn run. And or maybe they just decided to take the picture at night. Or maybe the sun was going down when they had them pulled them over. So it probably was like 20, 30 minutes of shit and the sun was down there. But I don't know. Maybe he just ran and then they had them. Well, no, they didn't whoop him before they took the picture. I think he got whooped after they took the picture, if he did get whooped, for having him out there running and sweating and shit. And I'm not running through no woods chasing no goddamn body, because like I don't like snakes and stuff like that right there. And I'd be afraid that the snakes is out there and the snakes gonna get me. And I don't want the snakes to get on all this good little melanin. Nope. Don't get on me. Get off me. This food. Listen. Listen, to all my players behind bars, all of y'all players who watching me right now, watching the True Player, remember, tell yourself, make shit like that right there. Come on around here and watch Big Pimpin'. But look. Boy, if y'all ain't finessing some feminine energy, what is you doing with all that time behind bars? This is where you need to be working on your craft. Listen, because a lot of times when you is behind bars, now you don't get a chance to get a trade. I get it. You need to work on your mouthpiece to try to become a public speaker or something like that right there. Educate yourself. Learn new words, big words. Learn words that's not from in your culture. Learn to speak a different language. Take some Spanish and some Chinese, something like that right there. Learn sign language. Listen, boy, ain't nothing like a dog you player who all cut up and shit and healthy because you been down for like a decade or something like that and you got that good ass health care. Ain't nothing like a player cut up, he exercise, he watches weight, you know what I'm saying, and you signing and shit, and you know what I'm saying, and you back and you can do all that right there. You speak like 3-4 goddamn languages, and then you done learn how to entice. You done learn to say something good to these babies out here because they ain't got no man tell them how sexy they is, even though they bad body and ugly than them. But you see past that because you see what's inside of them. You ain't learned how to do none of that right there yet, knowing that eventually you going to get out. At least your last 2-3 years, you should be trying to finesse something. But y'all get out and want to be single. Well, no. Who the hell came up with that right there? Listen, the single is not what it is. It's kind of like it's easier to find a second job. It's easy to find a second job when you got a first job. It's hard as hell to find a first job when you got no job. It's easy to find women when you have a woman. And you have a background. You got prison on your resume, bitch. But you want to listen. You want to build a baby. Oh my God. Y'all got time to read. Listen. People who work and got to pay bills and shit like that, bitch, you ain't got no time to be reading novels and books and all that fly stuff right there and self-helps and all that. Ain't nobody got time for this shit. But y'all behind bars where y'all got time, man, and y'all need to read like a whole bunch of women books and all that stuff and be able to break shit down and use the psychology and oh my God, you couldn't tell me nothing. But you couldn't tell me nothing if I had that type of time. I'd never get out of prison single. Bitch, I'm gonna get out of prison married and everything. What? Who? Boy, I got me a house to go home to. I'm so fly with mine, this bitch gonna kick her churn out of every goddamn thing if they act up. You gotta get rid of them churn before I come home, baby. You gotta, but they just 6 and 9. Send them on to their daddy. Send them on to their daddy then, baby, because Say, well, I be reading at work. I feel you. I do. You said my best friend was a CO for the women's prisons down here and she quit. Being an officer is real difficult if you don't want to compromise. If you don't want to be a part of some shit, it's real difficult to be an officer. Because even once you compromise yourself, you really subject to going to prison. You really subject to losing everything because you think people be with you, but people is not with you. You think people be down. A lot of people be setting up other employees and shit. Hey, boy, that shit wild behind bars. You said, Willie, I've been looking at the Supermax prisons and it's and it is fascinating. Oh, yeah. It is fascinating. It is fascinating. Listen, man. Them players behind bars got the best game. You say Willie had me crying. Shut the F up. But you've been forgetting to check your GoFundMe. I'm so sorry about myself. Let me refresh my doggone thing. Y'all, I need y'all support around here in the doggone street, man. I need y'all support. Can't do it without you good people. Did I share it? I ain't even share my because I was trying to share it earlier, but when I was putting the share thing, I clicked the link and then I go over here to try to paste the little thing. It was putting too many letters in. All right, we got it right there. So now I'm able to put the GoFundMe up and pin it up at the top. Y'all, I need support around here in these doggone street. I ain't even much gonna lie to you. He said, keep your hands above the table. But listen, players, man, y'all got to do better. Oh, I got a question. I wonder how many females who have been to prison get married when they get out of prison. How many females inmates get married in a year? It says it's difficult to provide a precise number of female inmates who gets married each year because national statistics are not consistently tracked. However, prison marriages do occur, and some states offer conjugal visits for married inmates. I think that we stopped the conjugal visits down in Florida, if I'm not mistaken. Does Florida have conjugal visits? No. Florida's prisons does not have conjugal visits. Ooh, don't get arrested in Florida. Just don't do it. He say they prioritize traditional visitation programs instead. Conjugal visits are only legal in 4 U.S. states: California, Connecticut, New York, and Washington. Got to be more careful. So I would be under the assumption that marriage is high in California, Connecticut, New York, and Washington. Because I think that you have to be married to have conjugal visits. Listen, even if you don't believe in marriage, ain't no in hell I'm sitting in prison and not married. I'm so sorry. Listen, a lot of y'all again be trying to look for these 8, 9s, and dimes. Y'all really don't understand how beautiful a big baby is. How beautiful a handsome baby is on the inside. Because do y'all understand? An ugly baby is beautiful when you is in prison. This is why the most ugliest correction officer can get 20% of the men, 30, 40% of the men behind bars. 50, 60% of the men will be trying to smash her. And she got to be the ugliest that you ever seen. Why? Because she's beautiful. Y'all really don't understand what I'm talking about. Yeah. But just a little word to the wise, y'all. Please, don't come out here in these streets single without a place to stay, because then you put yourself in a position to be trafficking meth, heroin, perks, and shit like that right there, and put yourself right back in the prison. Now, if you want to go back, home, then you do what you need to do. You know what I'm saying? If you just want to go on back home, if you want to get on back behind the bars because the rules is different and you appreciate those rules, and you go ahead on and you get your trafficking on. Don't let me stop your paper like that. Oh, hell no. Do exactly what you need to do to make yourself feel good about the damn decision you just got out. Just stupid. Shout out to D for the $1 cash shot. You say you got me choking on my food. That's what's up. I appreciate you being around here. I really, really do, man. Thank y'all for being up here. What was that right there? I said, damn it. I thought I had that, but that's different. Okay, bam. We go to South Fulton. We going to Atlanta. Did y'all know that the YSL thing is over with? You say Willie's called 3 hots in a car. Yes. You cannot listen. I'll be a writing animal. That listen. My writing skills would be so beautiful. My writing skills would be so. My writing skill would be like a real novel I hear in these streets. Man, I have me so many. I'll drive me a baby crazy. I'll drive me a baby crazy, boy. I'm trying to tell you something. The best goddamn stories you ever want to read. Behind bars, I'm laying in the cell. Bitch, I'm all in my drink. I'm all in my brain heavy. Just send me some stamps. Bitch, I got you. I promise you. But anyway. You say, Willie, did you get a chance to review the Doja Cat email? That's let me see it right now. Hold on. Let me. Because, damn it. You said that you had done something to me, but I was looking for something. Okay, the Grammy. Image Chaos, Doja Cat, and hold on. Okay. And I saw that video. I saw when it looked like something had done popped out on her. Hold on. So I can't play it. Hold on. Let me grab it off this one. Move that out my way. Push that back. Bring it back over here. I saw this before. It's a thing. I think that they were just faking though. I think that they was faking with the video as if a meat was about to show or something and she had to tuck it back and all that. Or it could have been real. Well, let me see if they show something. No, well, obviously they don't show anything because this is a YouTube short. So let me go ahead on and I can show you good people right here. Watch this. This is Doja Cat. Doja Cat. It looked like she tucked some. So I don't know how y'all want to take that right there. Maybe she is a boy. I don't want to. Tupac said, "Prison breaks your spirits to write in jail." Well, Jada Kissed him said, I think it was no, it was on a Tupac song, From the Cradle to the Grave. Damn it was From the Cradle to the Grave. The best booth is behind bars, or the best booth is behind. It is one of them doggone songs. So what they talked about, the best booth is behind bars. But you could have a point. That shit will break your spirit. But you know, a lot of people is like, okay, we're going to jail. A lot of people, they spirit be up and shit because they be in there with like they little partners and shit, they little cousins. You know what I'm saying? And their spirits be high. So I guess it happens to the best of them. Sometimes it don't, you know. Shout out to C-Note for the 199 super chat. Said to prove your point, Love After Lockup show. Oh, yes. Yes. I've watched that before. Yes, I have. Listen, boy, it ain't. You cannot tell me I be the most faithful. You try to be so faithful, baby. Hey, you ain't never had a man like me, baby. I promise you that right there. Come home cutting the grass and every goddamn thing. The goal, the objective is for you to come to a home that's not your mama's house. You want to come to a home to where you is in the master bedroom. You want to come to a home to where you is in the master bedroom. Not come home to your mama house. I do understand that your mama will go in on and take y'all in. I do get it. But you need to come home to where you was in the master bedroom. I saw something. Hold up. I'm trying to find it. Because I be seeing so much stuff and I be having the whole stuff for later on. A lot of times. Bam. I guess I can't find it. Is it me or has what is Keke? Is it me or has Keke Palmer just lost her appeal? Do I want to say sex appeal or something like that right there? Is it me? I don't. There used to be something about Keke Palmer that was wholesome. You know, put one of those on the goddamn pedestal. Damn it, that's my fault. That's my fault. She done fell off. She a good little single mama now. It's done left her hub. Trying to catch a little something with Usher. Got to be more careful. I was watching Lil Mama on Instagram and shit, and I'm like, she don't look like she used to before she went to looking like a little hoe out here in these streets. But that's just in my opinion. Just in my opinion. Let's go on out here to South Fulton real quick. Going out here to South Fulton. And it's, damn it, and Keke, if you're watching the player, you know what I'm talking about. It ain't. Before you fell into like the whole category, you know what I'm saying? You like a little proper sister out here in these streets. You like respectable and stuff. And then you went to want to be like them hoes. You want to be like them the hoes out here who ain't got no man. Now you like them. I don't know. Can somebody get this bitch a spelling bee? Oh, excuse me. You should have stuck to the spelling bees. Something like that. What is her name? Akila? Huh? You was so wholesome when you was Akila them. What was that baby name? Akila and the Bee. You were wholesome. You were somebody that the young girls looked up to. Damn it, the young girls wanted to spell. Listen, the young girls didn't want to use spell check. They want to know how to spell words. Huh? You don't let Usher entice you to lose your man. You got to be some slow hoes out here in these streets. It ain't your fault, sugar. It's Usher's fault. It's Usher's fault. Usher out here with that red coat on your ass. He done put on that red. What is that? Velvet? On a velvet pimp sweat on you. Oh, man, with the bitch over with no shirt on and nothing, titties showing. You know what I'm saying? He said, I hate spell check. Me too, especially when it spells some shit wrong and then it make me look bad. Doggone problem. You say she got her man back. You lying to me. Keke ain't get you lying to me. So is they like just boyfriend and girlfriend right now? You say she's a badass TV child. It just Usher gave a dude hurt. You lying to me. You is lying to me. I thought he was only giving that to them girls. I'm just throwing something out. I'm just playing. Let's go around here to Fulton County. Real quick. The woman, in case y'all didn't hear, there was a woman who was accused of shooting a police captain to death. She's in court. Here we go.
Well, this afternoon, this midday, we are learning some new information about that deadly crash. That killed a South Fulton police captain. The accused driver, Santorio McLean, appearing in court as well this morning, where emotional dash cam video was shown for the very first time. 11 Alive's Ariana Manise was inside the courtroom and joins us live from the Fulton County Courthouse. So, Ariana, what happened in court today?
Well, Jonathan, that hearing just wrapped up, and it was the first time that we saw the dash cam video showing the moment of impact. It was an emotional day in court for Captain Alios' family, who was also present, as well as members of the South Fulton Police Department. Now, the woman accused of colliding head-on with Captain Elio Garcia, Santoria McLean, was in
Santoria.
She was brought in a wheelchair as prosecutors laid out new evidence in the April 15 crash that killed Captain Garcia. Now, a Georgia State Patrol investigator says she was driving up to 98 miles per hour in a 45 zone and crossed into incoming traffic, and that was shown in the dash cam video and also proven by airbag module data that stated the speed she was going the moment of impact. Dash cam footage also captured this incident, and investigators say McLean's blood alcohol level at the moment of that crash was 0.19. A crash reconstruction expert from the Georgia State Patrol also testified, breaking down the data in court, linking McLean's speed to impact. Take a listen.
So I will say that the data supported the roadway evidence. I will say that the data supported the video evidence that we reviewed. The speed reported from the Infinity was 98 miles an hour. And if I recall correctly, the speed from the Explorer was around 45.
Now, Captain Garcia was driving that Explorer that the officer mentions in that soundbite. Now, based on the evidence that was presented today in that pre-indictment hearing, the judge did approve 8 total charges, including 3 counts of vehicular homicide, DUI, and reckless driving. McLean will remain behind bars at the Fulton County Jail, and her case will go to a grand jury. Now, after that hearing, we also had the chance to speak to Captain Garcia's wife, who was present in that courtroom, and she stayed in the courtroom when the judge gave people a moment to step out right before that dash cam video was shown, and she described the defendant as selfish. She said that when she saw her, she said it was hard to be in the same room as someone who took her husband's life, and also stated that she witnessed the defendant smiling during the court proceeding. She also mentioned a
Bitch better not smile about nothing. You say, now isn't that double the level? Let me see. What is the alcohol level in Georgia? The alcohol level is a 0.08. She had a 0.19. You right about that right there. That baby was a 19 out here in these streets. And that's for a driver who was 21 and older.
bright moment in this family's life at the moment, saying that his daughter is expecting a baby right now. And after this hearing, she was going straight over to the hospital to be with her daughter. She said that Captain Garcia was more excited than her daughter, who was expecting the baby. She said right now she's going to stay strong for her husband, but also for her kids during this time.
So the captain was more excited that his daughter was having the baby, more excited than the daughter who was having the baby. So the mama is less excited than her daddy, that she was having a baby? Oh, that baby finna have postpartum. She finna have postpartum.
Reporting live from the Fulton
Because if she ain't happy, she shouldn't have kept the baby. Go
County
ahead.
Courthouse. I'm Mariana Maniz for 11 Alive. Back to you.
Yeah, bright spot in what's still a very tough situation for so many. Ariana, thank you so
Got to be more careful. That baby out here riding fast and she done made the court in the wheelchair. Notice something. Like we always be saying, the ones who be drunk driving, they tend to live. They tend to live. You know, I don't know why that is though. They always tend to live. Bam, 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 bam. I don't want to do that right there. Pretty Ricky. That was a Pretty Ricky story. Got that right there. Bam, do that. No, move right along. Let me go ahead on it. Oh, I did say something about Buddy. Okay, in case y'all didn't know, before we go on and get on up out of here, we is at the end. We is at the end of the YSL RICO case. Damn it, it's over. It's over. We ain't heard nothing from Fannie. Have y'all noticed that ever since Thugger got out, we ain't heard nothing from Fannie? Miss Willis, we ain't heard nothing. The YSL RICO case ends with one last plea deal. We got to play with one last plea deal. Here we go.
This long-running case, Fox 5's Tyler Fingert was in the anticlimactic ending to this long-running case. Fox 5's Tyler Fingert was in the Fulton County courtroom for it all today. He is live.
I ain't never seen a woman with the same hairdo and it looks shiny and together every time you see her with this hairdo.
For it all today, he is live in downtown Atlanta with more details. Tyler.
Yeah, Christine, good afternoon to you. Christian Ebinger was supposed to go to trial today, but that all was called off after he pleaded guilty. The convicted felon faced a number of charges, including trying to execute an Atlanta police officer.
Okay, we are here for jury selection.
unless there's going to be a police.
Another day, another change of heart, this time for the last defendant left standing in the long-running Fulton County YSL gang and RICO case.
How do you plead to those charges to which you're pleading to?
Christian Eppinger entered a non-negotiated Alford plea to a number of charges, including 2 counts of attempted murder and RICO. An Alford plea allowed him to plead guilty, but maintain his innocence.
I'm guilty, but I'm innocent. Go ahead.
RICO. An Alford plea allowed him to plead guilty, but maintain his innocence. Eppinger was accused of shooting Atlanta police officer David Rogers 6 times in 2022. Fulton County prosecutors played the police video from that incident during Monday's hearing.
So we couldn't see what happened? So they just gonna blur the shit? Oh,
Officer Rogers watched from the gallery.
It was an execution.
Sergeant Will Johnson with Atlanta Police was on scene when Officer Rogers was shot. He said this was probably the most traumatic event he ever experienced. He asked Fulton County Superior Court Judge Paige Reese Whitaker to give Eppinger the max.
He was trying to fight. He wanted to kill his officer, and he made every attempt to do it. He could have shot him in his chest, or he could have shot him directly in his head. There was nothing preventing him from doing that. Nothing.
Maybe he's been shot.
Eppinger is a convicted felon who is already serving 45 years for an armed robbery.
Damn, you get 45 for armed robbery?
He never learned his lesson, not once.
During sentencing, Judge Reese Whitaker said there was strong evidence against Eppinger, including video footage and him apparently laughing about the shooting. She also said he had no remorse. She sentenced him to 75 years with 40 to serve.
So you can't laugh and you cannot not show remorse, and that would be a problem with people. So if I don't show remorse, then you're going to give me more time. If I show remorse, then you're going to give me some more time. Listen, when you show remorse, they tell you, well, due to the letter of the law, this is what I have to give you. They'll never say due to the letter of the law when you don't show remorse, this is what I have to give you.
To 75 years with 40 to serve. The sentence will be served at the same time as his other conviction.
I think she made a sentence that was a little harsher than what we wanted, but fair based on all the facts and circumstances and the evidence that would have come out at trial.
Says, oh, so his lawyer is saying that she was fair. Hell, he already doing 45? And she gave him 75? Say that again?
The sentence will be served at the same time as his other conviction.
I think she
about the shooting. She also said he had no remorse.
Not once.
During sentencing, Judge Reese Whitaker said there was strong evidence against Eppinger, including video footage and him apparently laughing about the shooting. She also said he had no remorse. She sentenced him to 75 years with 40 to serve. The sentence will be served at the same time as his other conviction.
Oh, so it's running concurrent then. Oh, all right. So he got the 75, but the 45 will be served, and he already serving a 45-year sentence. So, all right. So he's running them at the same time. Got it. Well, 45 years, he gonna get out. Say he'll be about 87 when he go out on the jump. Got it. So this the end of it.
I think she made a sentence that was a little harsher than what we wanted, but fair based on all the facts and circumstances and the evidence that would have come out at trial.
Eppinger's attorney called this entire case a witch hunt. We have been following this case for years. Our web team has done a whole wrap-up on our website, fox5atlanta.com, and on our Fox Local app.
Got to be more careful. It's a wrap now. All the ones who's supposed to went home, they gone home. Shout out to them boys who making music and shit, you know what I'm saying? They back at it, doing what they supposed to be out here doing, or doing what they decide to go on and do. Hell, y'all give yourself the pat on the back. Y'all done made it to the end of the 999 news out here in these streets. I appreciate y'all rocking with the player. We got 236, 253 with the likes. That's what I'm talking about. Y'all, damn it. I'm fighting all the odds. Fighting against all the odds. Okay. You know. I appreciate y'all for rocking with a player. Listen, y'all, please remember to go around here to the WillieWilliamsShow.com. Remember to go to the Willie Williams Show 7 channel. Listen, go to my 4 channel. I've been putting up stuff to the 4 channel. I need y'all support with the 4 channel. I'm trying to get that there booming. We also We is on the accept and agree channel. I need y'all support around there. We're trying to get them numbers up also. I've been slacking just a little bit, but go back and watch the things that you have not watched. Subscribe. Hit the little bell. Hit the bell. Listen. Y'all, please remember, go around here to Pleasant Candles. PleasantCandles.com. The biggest, the hugest, the largest candle company in the world. Craig. Everything is Willie poured, nothing is third party. Everything comes from my warehouse to your house. We have multiple fragrances. I'm read up. Damn it, we popping out here. Damn it, I be selling out and shit. But I keep the business going. I appreciate y'all. Y'all please go around. If you would like your area to smell better than it does right now, just go around there to PleasantCandles.com. I gotta get somebody to make me I gotta write this here down. Get somebody to make me a flyer or something like that. I need a candle flyer. Okay, I need a flyer and I need some more promotion. Let me do a flyer. Gonna do that. I need another commercial. We're gonna do that, and I need something else. Oh, a little bit more promotion, a little bit more promo, so we finna spend some money. We got to do that right there. Thank y'all for supporting the player. Thank y'all for supporting the player. You say get you a caramel candle. I got caramel candles. Got to be more careful. Listen. You shout out. He say, Willie. A very good show. He say, I love it. I will see you tomorrow. I see you tomorrow also. Thank y'all for being around here supporting the player like y'all always do. You good people. And remember, y'all, our mouths get us in the world of trouble. Our mouths get us in the world of trouble. Y'all be careful out here in these doggone streets. Make sure that y'all make it back tomorrow. So that means you got to stay alive. Just saying. I'm out of here. Y'all have a good one. Did I already tell y'all? Oh, players, prostate cancer awareness round here at the Willie Williams Show. Say it's just the finger. So your prostate don't work, your meat don't work. Mess around and lose your la-la and or your life. It's your choice. You make the call. Your body, your booty. I am here to help. Like I always say. I'm just saying something. Say, Willie, no call. No more, no call, no show. At least use the community post section. Thank you. I've tried to use the community post section. I don't know if y'all saw it, but I didn't use it on this channel. I think that was on the number 7 channel and maybe the number 4 channel, which I also have to upload some more videos to the number 7 channel too. But y'all go around there, watch standalone videos, support, share, help a player. I appreciate y'all.